You're scrolling through your phone, maybe watching a video about how to fix a leaky faucet or what the best credit cards are for travel points. Suddenly, an ad pops up. It's not just any ad. A guy in his 20s leaning on a rented Lamborghini.
I didn't go to college. I had no special skills. I found a secret. The secret, an AI trading bot.
It does all the work. Thousands a day while he sleeps, while he travels, while he plays video games. Sounds too good to be true, right? The appeal is undeniable. The promise of passive income is one of the most powerful marketing tools. Who wouldn't want money without lifting a finger? All right, let's smash that like button for the algorithm and get right into it. What are these AI trading bots, really? Forget the fancy jargon and the Lamborghinis. For a second, at its core, a trading bot is just a computer program. It's a piece of software designed to interact with financial exchanges and place buy or sell orders on your behalf. It's not a person, it's not a magic crystal ball, it's just a set of instructions, a script that runs automatically. The goal is to remove the human element, emotion. Now, where does the AI part come in? This is where it gets a little more complex. So, we know what they are. But how do these bots actually work? What are they doing behind the scenes when you're sleeping, supposedly making you money? It's not magic. It's all about algorithms and strategies. One of the most common strategies these bots use is called arbitrage. Imagine a can of coffee costs $10 at store A, but at the exact same time it costs $10.05 at store B. An arbitrage bot would be designed to instantly buy the coffee at store A and sell it at store B, making a risk-free profit of 5 cents. In the financial markets, this happens with stocks, cryptocurrencies, or currencies on different exchanges. These price differences, or spreads, are usually tiny and last for only fractions of a second. A human could never spot them and act on them fast enough. It's connected directly to the exchanges and can execute thousands of these tiny trades per minute. While each trade might only make a fraction of a cent, when you multiply that by thousands of trades, it can start to add up. This is a classic example of high-frequency trading, or HFT, where speed is everything. Another popular strategy is trend following or momentum trading. The AI analyzes market data to identify an asset that is clearly moving in one direction, either up or down. If a stock is showing strong upward momentum, the bot will jump on the bandwagon and buy it. Finally, there's a strategy called mean reversion. The core idea here is that asset prices tend to revert to their historical average or mean over time. Now let's talk about the marketing. Because with AI trading bots, the marketing is often more sophisticated than the product itself. The number one promise you'll see everywhere is the idea of completely passive income. They sell you a dream where you are no longer trading your time for money. The ads show people on beaches. A notification pops up. Plus $532 profit. The message is clear. The bot is your employee. It works tirelessly, 24/7. You just set it up once. Then you can sit back and collect the profits while you live your best life. The second huge promise is having an unfair advantage. That creates a sense of exclusivity and power. Then there's the promise of guaranteed or ridiculously high returns. 95% win rate. Earn 2% daily guaranteed. They might show back-tested results, running the algorithm on historical data. Okay, time for a reality check. Let's take those shiny promises and hold them up to the light. First, the myth of completely passive income. Bots automate trades, not set and forget. Markets are constantly changing. A strategy that worked in a bull run can get destroyed when sentiment shifts. You, the user, are still responsible. Monitor the bot's performance. Understand why it's making trades. Know when to turn it off. It's more like managing a volatile employee than owning a magic money machine. Bots use AI. So do institutional players on Wall Street. Their systems are far more powerful. AI models light years ahead of $99/month bots. A retail bot isn't a cheat code. It's a water pistol in a naval battle. Beyond the busted myths, there are very real dangers and risks that the ads will never mention. The single biggest risk is what's known as a black swan event. This is a sudden, unexpected market crash or a volatile event that no historical data could have predicted. Flash crash of 2010 Swiss franc depegging 2015 market panic at the start of the 2020 pandemic. An AI bot trained on normal market behavior can go completely haywire. It might interpret a massive sudden drop as a buying opportunity and keep buying all the way down, wiping out your entire account in minutes. Another significant risk is technical failure. This is just a piece of software. What if there's a bug in the code? What if the bot loses its internet or exchange connection at a critical moment? Or a bug could cause it to place hundreds of erroneous orders, blowing through your capital. And don't forget scams. Beyond the obvious risks, there's the fine print, the hidden costs and realities that erode your potential profits. First and foremost are trading fees and commissions. If you're using a high-frequency strategy like arbitrage, the bot might be making hundreds or even thousands of trades a day. Even if the fees are tiny, like $1 per trade, they can add up incredibly fast. It's entirely possible for the bot to have a winning strategy on paper, but after all the fees are deducted, your account ends up with a net loss. Another factor is slippage. Slippage is the difference between the price at which the bot decided to execute a trade and the price at which the trade was actually filled. That small difference, the slippage, eats directly into your profit margin. Very few effective trading bots are free. They usually come with a hefty one-time fee or, more commonly, a monthly subscription. This subscription fee is a guaranteed loss you have to overcome every single month before you can even begin to make a profit. If the bot costs $200 a month and you're trading with a $2,000 account, you need to make a 10% return that month just to break even. Finally, they don't tell you about the psychological toll. You might find yourself obsessively checking its performance, unable to sleep. If, after hearing all the risks and realities, you are still curious about exploring AI trading bots, then proceed with extreme caution. This is not for beginners, and it's not a path to easy money. Treat it like a serious business or a highly advanced hobby, not a lottery ticket. This begins with education. Before you even think about putting real money into a bot, you need a solid understanding of the market. Stocks, Forex, crypto. You need to understand the strategy the bot claims to use. Second, start with paper trading. Absolutely, 100% do not use real money at first. Most reputable platforms and bots offer a paper trading or demo mode. Let it run for weeks or, better yet, months. This is non-negotiable. You'll see the impact of slippage, and you can track how trading fees would have affected your performance. Third, if you do decide to go live, start ridiculously small. I mean it. Use an amount of money that you would be perfectly comfortable setting on fire. This is often called risk capital. This is not your retirement fund, not your emergency savings, and not money you need for next month's rent. Finally, do your due diligence on the bot provider. Look for transparency, verified track records, and an active community. So, we've come to the end of our journey. We've looked at the seductive ads, broken down what the bots are, and contrasted the wild promises with the cold, hard reality. We've explored the myths, the hidden risks, and the practical steps for those who are still determined to proceed. Now it's time for the final verdict, the question that started it all. Can you really make money with AI trading bots? The answer, based on facts and not on hype, is a very careful and highly qualified yes, but it is overwhelmingly no for the vast majority of people who are targeted by the ads. It is possible for a very small, highly educated, and technically proficient group of individuals to make a profit using automated trading systems. They don't just buy a bot off the shelf, they build, test, and relentlessly refine their own algorithms. They treat it as a full-time job that requires constant vigilance, deep expertise, and disciplined risk management. For this tiny fraction of a percent, yes, profits are achievable. They are not buying the get-rich-quick dream. They are engaging in a sophisticated technological endeavor. For the other 99.9% of people, especially the beginners who are drawn in by promises of easy, passive income, the answer is an emphatic no. The path to financial success is, unfortunately, the boring one. Spending less than you earn, saving consistently, investing for the long term in diversified, low-cost index funds. It's not sexy, it won't get you a Lamborghini by next month, but it's a strategy that has proven to work over decades. Don't let the marketing fool you. There are no secrets or shortcuts in the world of investing.